An historic union victory was achieved nearly 1 month ago by Amazon workers in Staten Island. In fact, Amazon cannot even come to grips with the reality that workers in Staten Island won their union election fair and square. In order to stall the process out, Amazon's lawyers have appealed that election result to the NLRB. Their strategy, as is often the strategy of corporate interests confronting unions, is to use their incredible resources, their unending amount of money, to stall, and stall. Amazon is one of the most profitable and one of the most powerful corporations in America. It is also one of the largest employers in our country, with close to 1 million workers. We are talking about a company that is owned by Mr. Jeff Bezos, the second wealthiest person in America, worth $170 billion. Let me repeat that. He's not the wealthiest. He's only the second wealthiest, worth $170 billion. Jeff Bezos has enough money to own a $500 million yacht. $500 million yacht. He has enough money to own a $23 million mansion right here in Washington, D.C., which has 25 bathrooms. And yet, even though Mr. Bezos can afford all of these mansions and his $500 million yacht and his rocket ship, Mr. Bezos refuses to pay his workers at Amazon decent wages, decent benefits, or provide decent working conditions. The American people want action from the president, they want action from Congress, and we have got to deliver. I sent a letter to President Biden urging him to sign an executive order to prohibit companies like Amazon that have violated labor laws from receiving federal contracts paid for by the taxpayers of America. Let's be clear. Amazon has already been penalized more than $75 million for breaking federal discrimination and labor laws. To date, there are currently 59 unfair labor cases against Amazon pending at the National Labor Relations Board. It is my view that the time for talk is over. The time for action is now. Taxpayer dollars should not go to companies like Amazon and multi-billionaires like Jeff Bezos, who repeatedly break the law. No government, not the federal government, not the state government, and not the city government, should be handing out corporate welfare to union busters and labor law violators.